Hey all, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, I hope your notification bell is on. So at this point, I'm like, I can't drink anymore. They poured a glass with this much vodka, and they're like, you have to drink and finish it. I tell them that I can't drink anymore because I'm already in this state. And number two, I have to go back to the hostel. At this point, I don't think I can even stand up. So after a while of saying no, they're like, for you to leave or whatever, it's either you drink all of this, or number two, you take down your jeans. I was not about to do that either. So it's another back and forth. Look, I can't drink because I have to go back. At this point, I'm not sure if I can even stand, right? Number two, I'm not about to take off my pants. For what? Like, for what? Friends? And then I'm like, I'm not about to get busted for drinking, for arriving at the hostel that drunk, because I know my dad is about to get involved, and that ain't the kind of death I'm trying to go through, okay? So I'm like, okay, fine. I get up. I'm barely standing straight. I get up, pull down my pants, and then they like turn around, and then okay, I do a whole swirl, right? I do a whole swirl. I don't know what happened. I really have no idea what happened, but the next thing, I'm in a bedroom. I'm on the bed. It's a bunk bed. There's a bunk bed. So I'm here at the bottom. So I'm trying to pull my pants up, you know? Because, you know, I'm not sure if you get the picture, but I hope you do. I hope you don't at the same time. But, yeah. So then this other guy, there were 5 guys. 5 guys. And 3 of them were my classmates. 3 of them were my classmates. The other 2 were in a lower grade. Yeah, I was in grade 9. So yeah, cool. So this one guy is, he's like, come on, let me, you know, he's trying to get into my pants. He's trying to babs, right? And I'm like, no. And mind you, this guy is my best friend's ex. And then I see the other group, they're outside peeping through the window. And I'm like, fuck. What? So then I tell him, I'm like, window. Next thing, I am out. Like, I am gone. I passed out on that bed. Next thing, I wake up and it is S, right? It is S and 2 other guys. So there were 3 guys when I woke up from wherever the hell I was. S is busy saying that I am done. And I'm like, huh? Out again. And then I'm woken up, or whatever, yeah, but I'm woken up again by S shouting at the second guy, saying that, dude, direct translation is, dude, I told you not to pee. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what does he mean? What does he mean? So while I'm asking myself that, I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, it's the same three guys. What's going on here? Like, I don't know why it didn't click. Like, it wasn't clicking like that. I don't... Now that I think of it, yeah. So cool. This other guy is waiting to have his turn with me. He was waiting to have his turn with me. So there was S, who had already done what he did. There was the second one who was being reprimanded after he had finished doing what he was doing. And then there was the third one who was waiting for his turn as I was on the bed. Before anything else, I was out. Again. After I passed out, next thing, I am woken up by this constant pulling. Like someone is pulling on my legs. I'm on the bed, right? And someone is standing and pulling my legs, right? So I open my eyes. And okay, as I said, I'm on the bed and there's this guy standing like here, right? Standing here. And he is holding my legs over his shoulder, over his shoulders. And the reason why I felt this constant pulling is because as he was, busy with me, that constant push, right? That constant push kept on pushing me back, So he constantly had to pull me back in. And I am seeing this and I can't do anything. And I can feel him inside of me. I can feel that constant pressure going in, out. And he looks at me. And he's like, oh, Monade, yo. You are so nice. Like he's enjoying this. And then I pass out. Again, this is a different guy. So this is the fourth guy. So yeah, I passed out again. And then I woke up because I was feeling very nauseous. So I get up. I get up as fast as I possibly could at that point. Next thing, cool. I carry on. I walk to the bathroom because, hey yo, And I just threw up. While I'm throwing up, I'm not even thinking about like what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking, what happened? What just happened? What's going on? What is this? Meanwhile, they are chilling by the kitchen, having a good time, laughing, drinking. I remember some of them were even laughing at me because I'm throwing up and whatever. Like, it was all fun and games. So I get back into the bedroom. I look for my phone, looking. I find my phone and I text the hostel mother. I tell her that I'm going to be a bit late. I'll probably arrive at around 5:30 because it was 10 to 5 and I was in that state, And then she texts me and she's like, there's a whole incident at the hostel. Someone tried to commit suicide, so she's not even around. So she'll text me when I can come. I passed out again after reading that. Then I woke up and the guys were like, you need to go. Mind you, from the time I walked out of that hostel's gate up until the time I ended up in my bedroom or whatever. I have no idea what happened. I don't know how I walked there. I don't know how I got in there. I don't know. Everything is just blank. Up until this day, I don't know what happened. I woke up the next day, and then I woke up to texts from the guys. The other one was like, hey, are you okay? The other one was like, hey, we should have a redo of what happened yesterday because I enjoyed you so much. Mind you, this is the fourth guy that said that we should have a redo. I'm in the same hostel as his girlfriend. I think it was maybe like later on that day or the next day, when I told one of my roommates, and I was like, no, it was the next day. I went to her to some corner somewhere, and I was like, what if I told you that I was raped yesterday? Because I don't know why I'm confused about this. I really don't know why I'm confused about this. Because it also took me a good couple of years for it to sink in that, hey, yo, you were raped. So yeah, I told her that, and you know, I don't know what was going on in my mind at that point. And then she was, I don't know, I can't even remember what she said, but she had this whole look on her face like, you know. And then I told my best friend. But with my best friend, I was like, I was raped yesterday. I was raped, you know. And then I'm not sure if it was, no, it was the same day because it was on a Sunday. It was on a Sunday. We had gone to church, hostel church and everything. Then the next thing I hear that the guy who raped me, right, the girlfriend and her roommates and some other people wanted to meet up with me outside. So the first person I told about the whole rape incident came to tell me, hey, yo, the girlfriend wants to see you. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to the girlfriend, and then the girlfriend is like, yeah, I heard you're busy spreading rumors saying that my boyfriend raped you. And I'm like, yeah, I hear that you're busy spreading rumors that my boyfriend raped you, and yet we all know that you're the one that seduced him. And he's a guy, you know. He's a guy. He's going to fall for that. And when now you can see how you are, I'm sure you seduced him. And now you want to turn things around and say that my boyfriend raped you. She wanted to hit me. She was... And I'm like... I looked at the first person that I told about the incident. I looked at her, who is the same person that told her about that whole incident, right? I looked at her, and yet I was fuming. I was fuming. So I just denied everything. I denied every single thing. I looked at that person I told, the first person I told. Let's call her C. I looked at C. And I was like, you are such a liar. So I went on, and she was known for causing drama. Now I don't even know why I went to her first, to be honest. But she was my roommate, you know. I find it interesting that women, I understand men standing up for each other, but women will turn against you. They will turn against you. So on top of the pain that I was already feeling from what happened, I had to deal with the pain that everyone else is now turning their backs on me. Except for my best friend. So there was that. At the risk of sounding like a complete hypocrite, I know I didn't get help either. No psychologist, no nothing. Instead, I went into self-harm I dug strongly into drinking. My behavior was just pretty wild. Everything just went off the tracks for me. I strongly suggest that you do speak to someone. Don't be weak like me. Don't be weak and selfish like me. You know, it happened. Okay? If you're raped, it happened. You know, and those people need to be reported. And if that doesn't work out, at least you'll have your family to support you. You know, you'll have your family to support you. Yeah, sure, you may even lose some friends because of, you know, those accusations, but at the end of the day, I guess then you really know who your true friends are. I'm sorry this video was so long. I'm really sorry the video was so long, but I just felt like it had to be done.